Ladies and gentlemen, I just saw the new movie Him. Off top, I like it. I like the artistic expression. I like the allegory, the satire, the parody. I like how they artistically put that together. But I do have some criticisms of the project. You can tell that it wasn't made by a black person. And I think that certain films, certain people have to make. And I go back to what Denzel Washington said when he says it's not color, it's culture. And I think that the person who made this particular film was lacking in some very essential understandings of cultural elements connected to the sport of football. And I get that you wanted to use it to explore the nature of idolization, the nature of this gladiator sport, and how there is a ritual around our appreciation for something that is very much dogmatic. But I think that missing out on the very core and essential element of how sports has evolved based off of institutions of whiteness and how it goes back to the enslavement of African people within this country. You know, I take a note from the book $40 Million Slave, which I thought could have been a really great basis for including subject matter within this particular film. You've seen some elements of it, like for instance, sort of the preface to the end. You saw a bit of a Mandingo fight. It was very much surface level. There were elements of the movie that I felt like could have actually explored the parody a bit better. Where they shot it was phenomenal, but at the same time, it's as if it's in this vacuum in terms of a setting. I would like to have seen a draft look like the actual draft and parodying that around your thriller, along with actually seeing some nature and element of this person navigating through a season or navigating through training camp. It was very much in a vacuum in terms of the overall message or the parody of it all. The biggest knock on the movie is the ending. While I appreciate sort of the revolting or the rebellion of it all at the end, I'm not really getting a connection to satire or realism in that, right? I just feel like it didn't explore this topic as deeply as it deserved to be explored. But Marlon Wayans, his performance was phenomenal. My overall rating of the movie, honestly, I would give it a 7 out of 10. Maybe, nah, I take that back. I'll give it a 6 out of 10.